Ceața rece de noiembrie se strecura prin străzile vechi ale Clujului, învăluind Teatrul Național Lucian Blaga, într-o mantie gri care părea să ascundă secretele a 3 decenii. Era 20 noiembrie 2024 și regizoarea Ana Petrescu urca încet treptele de marmură ale teatrului pentru ultima sa zi de muncă ca director artistic, o carieră de 40 de ani, care se încheia cu renovarea completă a clădirii istorice din secolul al XIX-lea. Ana avea 63 de ani și petrecuse toată viața în teatru. Crescuse artistic în anii 80, când teatrul românesc era o formă subtilă de rezistență împotriva regimului comunist, iar cuvintele se aleseseră cu grijă pentru a transmite mesaje ascunse unui public care învățase să citească între rânduri. Dar niciunul dintre spectacolele la care lucrase nu o obsedase ca misterul trupei de teatru independent Masca Tragică, care dispăruse fără urmă în februarie 1991. Motivul pentru care se întorcea în această dimineață rece la teatrul pe care îl părăsea pentru totdeauna era un telefon primit cu o seară înainte de la șeful echipei de renovare. Ion Dumitrescu îi spusese că, în timp ce demolau pereții vechi din spatele scenei pentru a face loc noilor facilități tehnice, găsiseră ceva care nu avea nicio explicație logică. Doamna Petrescu o întâmpină Ion la intrarea artiștilor, fața lui palidă și mâinile tremurând ușor. Vă mulțumesc că ați venit. Ceea ce am găsit în spatele scenei, știu că sună nebunesc, dar cred că sunt măștile acelei trupe care a dispărut în 91. Ana simți un fior rece, coborând pe șira spinării. Știa foarte bine povestea trupei Masca Tragică, 8 actori tineri care formaseră un grup de teatru experimental în primele luni, după căderea lui Ceaușescu. Erau cunoscuți pentru spectacolele lor provocatoare, care explorau traumele perioadei comuniste și speranțele pentru democrația nouă. În februarie 1991, trupa repetă pentru premiera spectacolului lor cel mai ambițios, Vise îngropate, o piesă original scrisă de liderul lor, dramaturgul Andrei Munteanu. Spectacolul urma să fie o alegorie brutală despre cei care dispăruseră în timpul regimului comunist și despre secretele pe care noua Românie încerca să le îngroape. Pe 14 februarie 1991, cei 8 membri ai trupei intraseră în Teatrul Național pentru o repetiție de noapte. Nimeni nu îi mai văzuse vreodată. Ana îl urmă pe Ion prin coridoarele înguste din spatele scenei, unde generații de actori își făcuseră intrarea pentru a da viață personajelor care locuiau în inimile și în viziunile lor. Zona din spatele scenei era un labirint de cabine de machiaj, depozite de costume și coridoare tehnice care se întindeau ca niște artere prin corpul teatrului. Aici, spuse Ion, arătând către o secțiune din peretele din spatele scenei principale, unde echipa sa demolase lambriurile vechi. Măștile erau built into peretele, de parcă cineva le-ar fi embedded there intentionally. Ana privi către ceea ce Ion îi arăta și simți că îi îndulcesc genunchii. În cavitatea din peretele exposed erau 8 măști teatrale, fiecare una uniquely crafted și instantly recognizable, ca măștile signature pe care membrii trupei Masca Tragică le foloseau în spectacolele lor. Măștile nu erau simpli ascunse în perete, păreau să fi fost incorporated în structura originală a peretelui, ca și cum ar fi fost placed there în timpul original construction a teatrului în secolul al XIX-lea. Dar Ana știa că asta era imposibil. Măștile fuseseră create în 1990 de către sculptorul Radu Popescu specific pentru trupa Masca Tragică. Ion, spuse Ana cu vocea tremurând, aceste măști nu pot fi here from original construction. Ele au fost făcute cu doar câțiva ani înainte ca trupa să dispară. Ion dădu din cap nervos. Asta e ceea ce makes it tax strange. Dar când am examined carefully wall, pare că măștile sunt embedded în mortar care este la fel de old ca restul buildingului, ca și cum ar fi fost there de când a fost construit teatrul. Ana se apropie pentru a examina măștile mai atent. Fiecare una era perfect preserved, exact așa cum își amintea din spectacolele pe care le văzuse în 1990. Masca lui Andrei Munteanu, o față tragică cu lacrimi eternalizate în plastrele painted. Masca Elenei Ionescu, expressions de speranță și frică mixed în features delicate. Toate 8 măști, each one unique, each one perfectly capturing personality and artistic vision a actorului care o wore. Ana? O chemă o voce familiară din Shadows. Ana se întoarse și văzu pe Maria Georgescu, fostul director al teatrului în 1991, acum o femeie de 80 de ani, care se sprijinea de o bastonă, dar încă had sharp eyes că mist nimic. Maria, spuse Ana cu surprise în voce, ce faci aici? Am auzit că renovation team a găsit something related să trupa dispărută. Am felt că trebuie să vin să văd myself. Maria se apropie de masked embedded în perete. Dumnezeule, sunt really măștile lor. După toate aceste aneis, Maria, tu știi mai multe despre dispariția trupei decât anybody. Ce crezi că s-a întâmplat cu ei, really? Expresia Mariei became grave. Ana, există lucruri despre that night în februarie 1991 că nu am told nobody niciodată. Lucruri că thought ar fi better să remain buried. Ana seemed heartbeat accelerating. What kind of things? Maria looked around să ensure că nu erau alone, apoi spoke in low voice. În night când trupa disappeared, eu eram still la teatru, working late in my office. I heard sounds from stage, voices, footsteps, what sounded ca normal rehearsal activity. No când am descended să check, stage bila completely empty. Maybe they had finished rehearsal she left? Ne. Cars lor erau still in parking lot. Costumes lor erau still in dressing rooms. Dar most disturbing thing bulosho some the costumes erau laid out perfectly on chairs, ca și cum actors had carefully removed them, rather than simply changing clothes she leaving. Maria continued, voice becoming more strained. No, that wasn't FC. In Stage Light's booth I found note written in Andre's handwriting. Note said, if anyone finds this, know that we chose our fate. Art must sometimes demands ultimate sacrifice. Look behind masks to find truth. Anna felt chill running down her spine. What did you think note meant? At time, I thought it might be reference to suicide pact. Ili maybe show they had decided to leave country together illegally. No now seeing măștile embedded in wall, nacinam să wonder if there bill something veal stranger about that night. In următoarele days, Anna organized comprehensive investigation to discovered masks. Adduce experts in theatrical history, art historians, she even paranormal investigators to try to understand Vordan masks could have become embedded in wall Q, apparently predated a creation. Dr. Radu Ionescu, leading expert in Romanian theatrical history with University of Bucharest, examined masks sich positioning in wall. Nehovata conclusion below both fascinating and deeply troubling. These masks are definitely work of sculptorul Radu Popescu, created specifically za trupă Masca Tragică în 1990, unreported. No positioning ich in wall suggests they were placed there with ritualistic precision. Arrangement forms specific patterns to correspond to ancient theatrical traditions related to honoring departed spirits. What kind of traditions? Asked Anna. In ancient Greek theater, masks were sometimes buried ili embedded in sacred spaces to ensure that spirits of departed actors could continue to perform ich roles in afterlife. Similar practices existed in various forms throughout Europe, including in Romanian folk traditions. Investigation expanded to include detailed review at all events surrounding disappearance of a trupă in 1991. Anna interviewed surviving friends and family members from actors, reviewed police reports, she examined its personal belongings show had been stored in theater archives. Most revealing discovery came from journals she letters show members of trupă had written in months leading up to ich disappearance. Letters revealed that group below increasingly obsessed ideas that true artistic expression required complete sacrifice itself. Andrei Munteanu had written to Negovia sister just weeks before disappearance. We are approaching something extraordinary in our work. Play we are developing is not just performance, it is transformation. We have discovered show theater can be doorway между worlds, between reality and art. No such discoveries comes price. Elena Ionescu had confided in her diary. Each night when I put on my mask I feel myself disappearing more she more. Mask becomes more real than my own face. Sometimes I wonder if I would prefer to remain as character rather than return to ordinary world. Most disturbing entry came vid youngest member at group, 19-year-old Christian Dobre. Andrei showed nam ancient texts about theatrical rituals, show could allow performers as to transcend physical existence, he become eternal part of theatrical space itself. Says show greatest actors throughout history have chosen show form of immortality rather than ordinary death. Anna realized show trupă Masca Tragică had become involved in some form of occult practice related to theatrical arts. Know what exactly had happened the night of your disappearance? Answer came with unexpected source. Ionel Petrescu, night security guard, show had been working the theater in 1991, contacted Anna after hearing about discovery at masks. Siga elderly man in nursing home, Ionel had never spoken about events at show night to anyone. I saw everything show happened, been told Anna when she visited him. No, who would have believed Mene? What did you see? Around midnight I was making my rounds when I heard strange music coming vid stage. No normal music, something ancient, hypnotic. When I looked vid balcony, I saw all 8 members at trupă na stage wearing ich masks, she performing some kind of ritual. Ionel continued, negovata voice trembling of memory. They were moving in perfect circle, chanting in language should didn't sound Romanian abo any language I recognized. Then something impossible happened. What? One by one they began to disappear. No need like walking away, like becoming transparent, fading at view while their masks remained visible, floating in air, until finally only masks remained, spinning slowly in circle on empty stage. What happened then? Masks slowly descended settled na floor. Then, yak I watched, stage itself began to change. Walls seemed to ripple. Masks sank floor. Yak stones sinking in water. Then everything returned to normal, except show actors were gone. Anna knew show elderly man's account sounded impossible. Nona also knew show theatrical traditions often contained elements from truth show mainstream society couldn't accept. Ona decided to conduct her own investigation from theatrical space itself. On anniversary of disappearance, February 14, 2025, Anna spent night alone na stage vid Teatrul Național, hoping to understand what had happened sa trupă, masca tragică. At exactly midnight, something extraordinary began to occur. Stage lights began to dimly brighten rhythmically, creating patterns that seemed to pulse as unseen heartbeat. Then, faintly at first, no growing stronger, Anna heard voices. Voices of missing actors, speaking ich lines vid vise ingropate. Play show had never been performed. Art nidais, came Andrei's voice. Clear strong yet though one were standing next to Anna. True artists become part of eternal performance who transcends life and death. We chose to become immortal in ways to only actors can, added Elena's voice. Our bodies may have faded, no our spirits live on in theatrical space show we helped to create. Anna realized show trupă masca tragică hadn't simply disappeared. They had achieved form of theatrical immortality show they believed was superior to ordinary life. They had become literal part vid theatrical space. Their spirits embedded in walls at foundations vid building, just jak ich masks had been embedded in wall. Why did you leave your masks behind? Anna asked alcohol. Masks were our last connection to physical world, replied Christian's young voice. By embedding in walls vid theater, we ensured show our spirits would remain connected to place show gave us purpose and meaning. Now show masks have been discovered. Now our story can be told. We want people to know show we didn't disappear out fear about desperation. We chose to become part with something eternal, something show celebrates power of artistic expression to transcend all limitations. Anna understood show trupă masca tragică had made conscious choice to sacrifice their physical lives to form of spiritual immortality, через theatrical art. No, Anna also understood show their story needed to be shared in way, show honored ich choice, while encouraging others to make similar extreme decisions. Anna organized special memorial exhibition at Teatrul Național, telling story of trupă, ich unique form of artistic dedication. Masks were displayed as centerpiece of the exhibition, juntos photographs, personal belongings, excerpts vid plays show they had performed. Exhibition attracted visitors throughout Romania and beyond, many whom came to understand connection to art spirituality show goes beyond ordinary entertainment. Some visitors reported experiencing unusual phenomena when viewing exhibition, feeling presence of departed actors, hearing faint voices about seeing brief glimpses at figures in period costumes. Memorial also served jak reminder the theatrical community, the importance with maintaining balance между artistic passion and personal well-being. While trupă masca tragică had chosen extreme path, ich dedication to their craft inspired more conventional forms of artistic excellence. Anna's book about Trupă, titled Behind the Masks, The Story vid Masca Tragica, became bestseller. It was translated into multiple languages. Story sparked discussions throughout arts community about nature and artistic sacrifice boundaries, mish dedication obsession. For Anna personally, experience changed her understanding of a theatrical art its power to transform both performers audiences. Theater is not just entertainment, Anna often said in interviews. It is space where human experience can be distilled, concentrated, sometimes transcended in ways show ordinary life cannot achieve. Some skeptics dismissed story yak elaborate hoax about mass hallucination. No numerous witnesses had physical evidence that embedded masks made to cue explanations difficult to sustain. Story became part of Cluj's cultural mythology, attracting those interested in intersection между art, spirituality mystery. Teatru National eventually reopened after renovation. No space cadetu masks had been discovered was converted into small shrine, whereby visitors could pay respects the departed trupă. Shrine includes eternal flame and inscription. To those who chose art above all else, may your performance continue throughout eternity. On anniversaries at your disappearance, special performances are held at theater, featuring plays show explore themes of artistic sacrifice and dedication. These performances often feature mysterious occurrences, perfectly timed lighting changes, unexplained sounds, a sense of additional presence na stage show cannot be accounted for by visible performers. For Anna, Koji spent her final months to director artistic organizing memorial exhibition, Storiut Trupă Masca Tragica, served jak capstone to her own career reminders to theater at its best can achieve effects should transcend ordinary reality. They found way to become eternal part of theatrical tradition, Ona reflected in her final interview. While I cannot recommend ich method, I admire ich commitment to art show was so complete show it transformed ich very existence. They remind nas show theater at its best is no mere entertainment, no spiritual practice can change everything we believe about reality, at human possibility. Story continues to inspire trouble audiences, artists, philosophers, to grapple questions about nature and artistic expression at price. Some people are willing to pay the immortality through art. Măștile remain on display. Silent witnesses the stories to challenges conventional understanding of life, death, of power, of human creativity, that transcend limitations.